Hi, my name's Dr. Kathleen Dunley. I'm the Faculty Chair of English, which means I'm over disciplines including composition, literature, ESL, creative writing, and reading. One of the assessments I like to use when I'm designing my course is to have students build what's called a voice thread. And the website is voicethread.com. Students who sign up for an account, and it's a really easy process to do so, can get up to 3 free voice threads within the free account. And once they're there, it's a wonderful way for them to upload and engage with some type of object. So one example that I do in English 102 is we're learning about visual rhetoric, and I'll have them upload an advertisement to this interface. They can either type out their comments, record a short video where they're reading their comments, or just record audio of their comments, depending on what technology they have. And in addition to just commenting on the piece, Voicethread has a little palette tool which allows students to kind of grab a pen with different colors and actually annotate on the image itself. So this is a great way to practice certain skills, like, for example, if there's a certain type of rhetoric or a fallacy being used, I can actually circle it. Or when I teach my course on comics, ENH 280, and they're learning about vanishing points or image bleeds and all these technical terms, they can actually demonstrate their learning by drawing on the image itself. The other great thing about Voicethread, despite being open to all these different types of learning modalities, is the fact that it does have a universal site, and so it is fully ADA compliant. Another assessment that I use in my classes is to actually have students record a short 4 to 5 minute podcast, either using the Wimba recorder that Rio Salato provides, or another free online recorder. What they do with these assignments is it's usually surrounding difficult material. So let's say I'm teaching a literature class and they're reading some complex theory, and I could see this applying to something like philosophy or psychology or any discipline where they're reading rather dense primary material. I give them a reading guide to help guide them through the reading, and then when they're done, I give them a prompt or a selection of prompts that they can talk back to. And they make a short recording based on these prompts, and it allows me as an instructor a couple different insights. First, if I hear confusion in their voices, I can email them back, see if they have any questions. And it's a type of thing I wouldn't necessarily hear if they were just submitting a typical essay or taking a quiz. Secondly, I find that they're engaging the material a little bit more freely because I just have the recorder going, and you hear them really talking through and wrestling with their thoughts. And a lot of times I'm finding in these assignments they actually have really good insights, but they're things that they might not feel confident about actually writing down, or the type of things that if it's just a locked quiz, there might not be enough room in that type of assessment to let these ideas out. And again, as an instructor, it gives me that additional point of contact to really congratulate them on a good job and actually engage them in a more meaningful way.